Finally mmeenda.
Being that kazi yangu imekuwa kuweka mtu miba, anabaki tu kwa nyumba kila wakati, hatoki nje kwenda kufanya kazi, lazima mimi nifanye kazi. I mean, I will have attractive women around me. I have a lot of attractive women around me.
You say?
They talk to me, I talk to them. Sometimes they say things that get me into trouble.
Koku, Lwanga and Daddie Marto's split has left the streets shook. The once adored it couple who gave us love, laughter and family content have gone their separate ways, and trust us, it's messier than we thought. They looked like couple goals until content started becoming rare, then awkward, and boom, just like that, tea started spilling all over social media.
Take her home. Ama ni ameenda na hiyo Uber. You can go and follow her. No one is asking you anything. Finally mmeenda.
So what really happened between Koku and Marto? Today we are taking you through their full relationship timeline, the red flags, the shady twists, and the latest drama that's had Kenyans glued to their phones. Let's take it back. Who is Koku Lwanga, or rather Christine Lwanga as she's officially known? She's a Kenyan-Ugandan content creator who quickly rose to fame thanks in part to dating actor turned content creator Martin Gethenji, aka Daddie Marto. Now, Marto didn't start online, he was first an actor. Yes, a local thespian appearing in various productions and even dabbling in music back in the day.
I ended up joining the digital spaces because I was blacklisted as an actor. So we live in a very strange country where the bigger you grow, the more jobs you lose out on. So this is how it works. You work on your craft, you become so good at it, you rate yourself at a premium rate because, I mean, why am I growing?
Apparently, it was through a mutual friend involved in one of his theatre gigs that Marto and Koku met. Sparks flew, and as they say, the rest is history, or so we thought.
We were from the same hometown, but we had both joined the Kenya Red Cross Society. You know, after Form 4, mzazi anakurusha kwa all kinds of clubs, ndio keep busy usipotee. But then I was shy, sikuwa nataka story mob. So when I got into campus, now we were able to meet outside of the confines of mzazi kukuona. So that's how it kind of started.
Koku was raised in Kenya by her single mom. At around 11, her Ugandan dad reached out, and she began connecting with her paternal roots, traveling back and forth to Uganda. Marto, on the other hand, was also raised by his mom. His dad was around, but mostly in the UK, co-parenting from afar after separating with his mom. And now here's where things get wachatu. According to Koku, just 12 days after meeting, Marto already popped the "Will you be my girlfriend?" question. That was back in 2016.
Lots 12 days later, I proposed to her to
12.
be my girlfriend. So the reason why I did that was because I didn't want us to be friends. And then she comes telling me, hey, by the way, imagine there is a guy who I really like. Now because we are friends.
Now, Koku wasn't really into the whole kids and marriage vibe. She had just left a heartbreak with a serial cheater and was focusing on healing, especially living with PCOS. Love not on her radar. But Marto came in and things moved fast. 6 months into dating, boom, pregnant. Koku calls it an oops baby. They stayed together, and in 2018, they tied the knot in a traditional wedding in Uganda. The couple went on to have 2 more sons, also oops babies, according to Koku.
None of my kids are planned. None, not even Marcus the firstborn. All my kids are oops babies. Yes, so I guess, but I'm really done this time. Yes. But you know, well, the petition I would give God, because I believe it's God who's given me these children. The petition I'd give him is that I have things to do, man. I really need to go back to school.
Now, here's a twist you may not have known. Turns out, Daddie Marto had been married before. Yep, though the timeline and details remain fuzzy. He once revealed that in that past relationship, he felt smothered, lacking personal space. that comment became a serious issue early in his relationship with Koku. He insisted on having non-negotiable space, and this nearly caused them to break up right there. But somehow, they pushed on.
Felt like you didn't have space in your previous relationship. So it's like he was, I'm going to demand my space in the next relationship. So that's why we conflicted. But eventually, after 2 hours, midnight, I called him.
You unblocked.
Yes, I unblocked him.
With time, Koku transitioned into a housewife, while Marto took charge as the main breadwinner.
Kile nimekuweka nyumbani more than your capacity to bring in more would have been higher.
Yeah.
Nina katwa na macho. Nikiangaliwa zile za kwa nini unakuja una watch TV.
I said, see, you are coming and watching TV. So you try and sleep so to help me with the baby but die. That is what I said.
She had her worries. Coming from a broken home, she was low-key scared of marriage from day one.
An only child. Okay, my dad has other kids, but I grew up with that dynamic where it was just me and my mom. So that's all I knew. This is scary to me because one, divorce rates are very high.
True.
So the fact that we are still married and the fact that I still intend to be married to you forever is scary to me because I know it's not easy. There's so many dynamics in life that can.
But Marto at the time seemed to enjoy the family life. In an interview, he even once said, "Love is a choice."
Hakuna feelings. You know, they say that. So can they?
So we've said love is a choice. I have said love is a choice. Yes, you can still choose to love the person, yes.
And cheat on them.
I said love is a choice. I said love is a choice. You can still choose to love that person, yes. Yes.
Fast forward to a few years into marriage, and Koku says things started getting weird. Marto began acting aloof, distant, and sometimes in a hurry. Some Sundays after church, he'd rush the family home, and at first Koku thought, Aki, this guy is really managing his time well. But kumbe, he was just rushing for his extracurricular activities, Twa Twa sessions with other women, allegedly. Koku even suggested they try therapy to fix what felt broken, but Marto allegedly brushed it off. Then came June 2025, where the internet caught fire after Koku went off in an explosive Instagram rant, claiming her husband had been cheating, and not just cheating, but within the same neighborhood she lived in with their 3 children. According to her, she had already separated from him, but while staying up late baking a cake for the kids, she sensed something was off. She followed her gut, and what she discovered, vita ikaanza.
Finally, Manda. You can go. You can go. Take her home. Ama ni ameenda na hiyo Uber.
She stormed over to confront Marto, who apparently got violent and began physically assaulting her. Neighbors had to intervene to calm things down. And by the way, we actually covered this fight in detail on our YouTube channel. Check out that video, we'll tag it at the end. Now that's the version we thought we knew, but plot twist. A close source, blogger, business-minded Ashtangi, who is friends with Koku, came out with a deeper scoop. According to him, yes, they fought, but Marto has allegedly been secretly recording Koku for months, sending edited clips to family members to paint her as unstable. He posted this a few days after the story went viral. He says, Jana, both their parents went, and Marto showed his folks the video, which he filmed after he beat up Koku, where Koku was shouting, and Koku told him, I'll to paint Koku as the bad one and the violent one. And then he goes ahead to say, yet that night he beat Koku, he was seen by 2 women, Nasoja, and he tried to gaslight the whole situation. Ati, si unaona nimenyamaza, si unaona ni yeye ndio anapiga kelele. Sasa, ngoja msikie plot. He also revealed Soja aliambia Koku that Marto has been bringing different women to their office in quotes at that 11 p.m. midnight window, so it's not he is alleged to be multiple women, aka being on a cheating spree. And that's not all. Apparently, he's been recording multiple outbursts over time, building a case to gain custody of their 3 sons. Allegedly, Marto doesn't just want separation, he wants full control. Meanwhile, Koku has gone quiet on socials. Sources say she's working on relocating with her children and focusing on rebuilding her life privately. She's also seeking to find a good lawyer to gain custody of their children. She isn't engaging online, at least for now. As for Marto, he denied the domestic abuse claims, but hasn't said much since. Interestingly though, there's now a Tinder profile that looks a lot like him. Could be real, could be a catfish. Either way, the streets are talking. This whole saga is messy, emotional, and triggering for many who once believed in the Koku Marto fairy tale. From first love, oops babies, to secret recordings and cheating accusations, it's clear that behind the picture-perfect content was a storm brewing. If you followed this story from the start, let us know what you think in the comments. Should Marto really get custody? Was Koku right to expose it all online? If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more exclusive stories. Don't forget to follow us on Telegram at BNN SupportBot and Instagram BNN Basic for updates as they drop. We'll tag the full fight breakdown video right at the end of this video. Don't miss it. Until next time.
Tuone what we can do with them. Juu at least Mathe bila alikuwa kukimbia.
Kwani umedu? Si mimi, ni wewe.